What is a ppm? What should I be building my soil fertility levels to? And how do these soil test numbers correlate to actual bushels in the field? Farmers ask themselves this question every year after they get their soil test results. Because seeing 20 parts per million of phosphorus or 180 parts per million of potassium is helpful, but what does that really mean for your yield? That's exactly what Verify's soil point to yield, or SPY analysis, does for you. The SPY report takes your soil test data and lines it up with your yield across a field, basically telling you where your nutrients are giving you the most return on investment to your yield, and where you might be seeing some yield potential cutback from lower nutrient values. For example, a soil test might show phosphorus levels across a wide range of ppm values throughout your field. But the real question is my phosphorus levels going to give me a positive return on investment, or are my levels already at the point where it's unlikely that I'll actually see that return? The SPY report helps answer those questions by charting nutrient levels directly against yield performance, revealing the levels where nutrients are actually still driving yield and where you've already reached your maintenance range. Once you understand how nutrients correlate to yield, Verify makes it very easy to act upon that information. For example, if you are looking at potassium and you see a positive trend line between potassium levels and yield, the SPY analysis is telling you that building potassium levels is still providing a positive return on investment. But if that trend line is flat, slightly positive, or even negative, it likely means you've already reached what we would consider your maintenance level.
At that point, instead of continuing to build nutrients, the goal simply becomes maintaining those levels through crop removal. This helps growers avoid over-applying fertilizer while still protecting yield potential.
So instead of just asking, what should my ppm levels be at, you should be asking yourself a more important question. What nutrients levels is actually driving yield in my field? That is the power of the SPY analysis with Verify. If you're looking to get the most out of your operation, feel free to call the Verify hotline at 507-800-0898 or email us at agronomy@verify.com.